Page 3, Berceuse, Opus 57. It's a nice little arrangement. I'd encourage you to go listen to the real thing because it'll help you in understanding this melody a little bit. We're in the key, in this arrangement, we're in the key of D major, got two sharps. And the hands are going to move around, so watch out. Your fingering is fine, just follow it. Starting out with third finger on A, F sharp. Forget the rhythm, get the notes first. Here, and then here. And then you got to cross over to try and connect this. Now I suggest, when you're first learning this, learn to play it all legato. Forget the phrasing and all, just play it all legato here. So the last measure, the first line, go ahead and connect that. We'll change and put in the phrasing later, but watch out the fingering. Second line, thumb on the G, then cross over. Then you do that again. Third finger on the D, and then again, thumb, 2, 4. Third finger on the, so you're here, you reach up with little finger, then third finger on the B. Now they're saying thumb on the F sharp. If you don't want to do that, then you have to do thumb. You can do a third finger. If third finger will fit, you can do third finger here. Otherwise it's thumb on the A, and then cross over and do second finger on the F sharp. And then back to the 4. You have to adjust the fingering slightly there. I'll leave that up to you. And the rest of it. Then at the end, if you don't want the thumb on that, then you have to do thumb on the A, and you cross over in 2, 5. There. Counting eighth notes, 6, 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Not that hard counting wise. Left hand, it's all broken chords, eighth notes. Just watch the fingering. You're here. Not going to stay there, but that's where you are. Third finger, then fourth finger. Again, forget the rhythm. Well, there is no rhythm. It's all eighth notes. Just play it all legato if you can. Then here. Play it all legato. It's all eighth notes. Just go as slow as you have to, but get to where you can play and connect all these notes. Because these are completely different feel than the right hand. So get this down pretty well. Let's go down to the third line. Here, here. You've had this before. And then that last measure. You have to watch these notes or they'll trick you. They throw you a curve. And then in the last line, the last two measures, you're here. There's 2, 5 for the last chord. Then when you can work that out, try putting the hands together very slowly. Still playing it all legato. I'm not no phrasing yet, just all legato. You go through the whole thing like this, all until you can get it. No hesitations, no wrong notes, all connected, all smooth and even. Then when you get that, you can put in the phrasing. You just to lift up a little bit in the right hand. There is no phrasing in the left hand, it's all legato. So at the first line, the last measure there, you're going to lift up. You still should be able to do this without looking at the keyboard. Now, in the second line, second measure, you're ending a phrase and starting a phrase. You're overlapping. So the effect is, it's all legato. You don't lift up there. So the second line, the first few measures is here. See that F sharp does double duty. It finishes the previous phrase, but it starts the next phrase. So, yeah, it's two things. Third line down, lift up, and then the last line again, second measure, lift up. The phrasing is really, well, it's always important, but it makes the piece a lot. It helps it to flow. Now, once you have all that, and this is Andante, it's about the speed I've been playing it. It's not a fast speed. 1, 2, 3. So different people will play it at different speeds. There's a whole lot of recordings of this. Someday I will record it and put it up on my other channel. It's on the list of things to do someday. It's all soft. It's all gentle. This is a Berceuse, a cradle song. It's a song that puts your people to sleep. I love it. You just gotta love it. It's not going to be a drinking party song. When you get all that, you put in the pedal, and the pedal is pretty much legato pedal, but I would still like to hear the phrasing. Let's talk about the pedal. I'm going to overlap the pedal. That is, the pedal is going to be right behind the hands. I'll do the hands first and then the pedal. And each time I change the pedal, and I'll go ahead and change it twice per measure like they're showing, more or less. I'm going to play the notes first and then raise the pedal and let it back up, or push it back down. Do something. Hi. Okay. But at the end of the first line, when I have this break, I'm lifting the pedal with the right hand. I want to hear the phrase. So the last measure of the first line. So I can hear silence in the right hand. Silence in the right hand there at the beginning of the third line. I'm lifting the pedal with the hand. The left hand stays down as legato. Hold that out for as long as you think it should be held out, and then lift the keys up with the hands, and then slowly lift the pedal up and let the sound just die away. Don't end a beautiful piece like this way and then suddenly no sound. Oh, no, that's like dropping a bomb on it right at the end. Let the sound die away. Let the pedal up gently and the sound float. And that's really the piece. It's a beautiful piece. As far as the interpretation, and you need to, otherwise it gets a bit repetitious. Listen to some recordings to get ideas of how the professionals shape the phrases, and that it's up and down. You don't play the whole thing soft. I mean, basically it's soft, but you're going to get a little louder and soft. You have this inflection. You got to learn the music and get all the mechanics out of the way, and then you just, oh, that's the way it is. It's a beautiful piece. I highly recommend it.